talking about some 90s forgotten foods. Yes, companies will start a product, put it out, and then they'll discontinue it, and it's lost forever. And us fans have to wait in hopes that someday it'll be revitalized. So let's get right into this, my top 10 list. Right here, number uno, Shark Bites. These fruit snacks were jawsome. They included hammerheads, tiger sharks, and the fan favorite, the one that I want, the great white shark piece. Oh man, I'd kill my own mother for one more bite, one more taste of that great white shark. That flavor is my childhood right there, mother. There are cheap knockoffs still in stores today, but sadly this flavor is lost to sea. Number 2, WWF ice cream bars. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard it 1,000 times. Wrestling's fake. Well, you know what? You're fake. And in the 90s, I loved some wrestling. Hulk Hogan, fucking Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah, snip into a Slim Jim. I don't care if the ink was toxic. They were good. Number 3, Hostess Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. These deep-fried, delicious pies were here today and gone tomorrow. Each pie included a free sticker, but it was that delicious vanilla filling that kept me returning over and over again. Ah, so good. Where are they? Bring them back. The turtles are still popping. Bring these back. I do remember those stickers, though. I used to stick them all over the headboard of my bed. And they were there for many years. Deep cut in my childhood. I keep doing this. Number 4, High C Ecto Cooler. Oh, yeah. I had to include this in my list. I had to. The Ghostbusters are a staple in the 90s and 80s and a part of my childhood. You know, I would always tell my mom, grab me the Ecto Cooler. I want that green High C. And she would. I loved it. It was delicious. You know, I was always saddened that you couldn't buy Stay Puft marshmallows, though. What's the deal with that? Come on, give them to us. Number 5, Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos.
Yeah, you want a little D? Dunkaroos, of course. Well, then let's go down under for this delicious snack. It was always a great lunchtime when you found your mom had thrown a little pack of Dunkaroos inside your sack lunch. And how can you forget that mascot, Duncan? Moving on. Number 6, Crystal Pepsi. Another cult classic that no one will shut up about. I only tried it a few times. I didn't like it. You know, it made me all jittery and kept me up for days. My wife left me and I lost my job at my home. I found myself performing sexual acts just for one more hit of that Crystal. Oh, we're talking about Pepsi. I'm sorry. I got on a tangent about something else. Every now and again, though, they'll bring this back full circle. So keep an eye out. You might be able to taste that delicious Crystal Pepsi one last time. Number 7, 3D Doritos. Yes. Before there were 3D printers, there was 3D Doritos. If you had the munchies, a whole bunchies, this would cure what ails ya. 3D Doritos. Number 8, Ooze Tube. The 90s was the gross out era. We had gack and slime, but this was ooze you could eat.
Put it deep inside you.
I've hired a few ladies of the night back in the day that gave me an ooze tube, but that's a completely different story. Let's move on. Let's move on. Number 9, Squeeze-Its. Squeeze-Tits. I mean, Squeeze-Its. Maybe that's why it's no longer around. Us kids were running around saying, give me some Squeeze-Tits. You know, at least I was. I was just a little bastard, so whatever. This was a sugary drink that it wasn't around very long, but I enjoyed it. I'd drink it again. Bring it back. Bring these all back. Number 10, last but not least, Grizzly Chomps. Here is one that only I seem to remember. I could only find it at a local mom and pop store called Tom Lappin's back in the 90s. It was a Hostess treat where one of the bites was already taken out. Yeah, the bear had eaten it, and you only got the rest of it. It was also low fat and no cholesterol, so I can see why this wasn't flying off the shelves. The kiddies, we didn't care about that. We wanted more sugar, more cholesterols. And back then, you didn't care about that stuff. You know, we didn't know it killed you. I guess I was one of few where this gimmick amused me. You know, I saw that little cupcake with the bite taken out of it, and I wanted some. So, hey, they got me. They got my dollar. It was probably more like a quarter back then. So there you have it. That's my top 10 90s forgotten foods. Is there any I forgot? I'm sure there is. So you let me know what you loved about the 90s. That sweet, delicious cereal you can no longer get, or that snack that's gone. Because there's a lot. There's hundreds. You know, they discontinue things all the time. They're still doing it. But until next time, I'm the king.
King of the weirdos.
And I'll keep it super weird for you.
I'm going to go floss my dick.